This video is for white people who want to do anti-racist work. Everybody else, you don't need schooling in anti-racism 101. I just had a conversation with somebody who stated that they did not believe that Dr. Ade's death was anything to do with race. And I want to offer you two very simple disruptors to be able to move the conversation from rage, dismay, or fighting against something which is a false premise to moving the dial a little bit into some kind of instability, which is where change happens. It's very unlikely that you're going to move someone from this isn't racist to this is racist, but here's two things that you can say which can move them from a place of I'm certain this isn't the case because I read this and I know this, to maybe something else could be possible, maybe something else may be true. And the two key interjections, which can be really useful in conversations like this, firstly, are bringing it into first person. Your delivery comes from your own personal learning, your own personal experience, and not making it sound accusatory. So, for example, I can say, it's more important for me to understand why someone feels hurt than for me to defend myself as to why I haven't hurt them. It is my understanding that when someone tells me that they're suffering, I want to understand why they're suffering so I can try and ensure that I'm not contributing to that pain. You bring it to yourself in your own personal responses. The second thing, nobody wants to be called racist, that's for sure. And you know what else they don't want to be called? Unkind. So rather than saying, is that thing that you're saying racist, you can say, is that kind? Because bringing a basic level of humanity into the conversations, you might not feel like you want to do the basic work. The reality is someone has to do the basic work. And these kind of conversations should not have to be left to people who are already suffering. If anything is going to change in our society, a lot of very painful, very difficult, very uncomfortable conversations are going to have to be had. They will think that you're making a personal attack against them. And you want to have the tools to be able to sit with the discomfort of the fact that they don't like what you're saying, to be able to know that it's going to take a lot of different points to begin to shift some of the stuff that is really ingrained. You can be someone who starts one of those conversations in motion.